Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan dan salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Universitas Negeri Jakarta has applied international classes, student exchange, and even international scholarships program for many international students, not only at undergraduate degree, even at postgraduate degree. This also makes Universitas Negeri Jakarta vision to become a reputable university in the Asian region comes to reality. As a student, scholarship is a dream for everyone. Universitas Negeri Jakarta offers many scholarships for both domestic students and international students. Newly, postgraduate in Universitas Negeri Jakarta will open a very interesting program called KEMITRAAN NEGARA BERKEMBANG or KNB Scholarship. In short, KNB Scholarship at Postgraduate Universitas Negeri Jakarta is offered in the 2024 fiscal year to potential students from developing countries to get their degrees, master, and doctorate. There's many questions in our head, what is KNB, what is look like, and many more. That's why it's a big honor for me, Gatan Razidi from Duta Universitas Negeri Jakarta, who will discuss about this KNB Scholarships program on our podcast today. I also want to say hello and thank you for everyone who's watching this video from UNJ Official YouTube channel. Talking about this KNB Scholarships program, I'm not alone today because we have an expert who will answer many questions and tell us of what is this program about. To whom I respect, Coordinator of the Postgraduate Center for Cooperation and Development at Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you today?
Fine.
Such an honor for me, and thank you so much for your attendance today.
You're welcome.
As we know that there are many graduates from developing countries around the world that's interested in study abroad. Universitas Negeri Jakarta has given many chances to international students to study in its university. Like I mentioned before, that Universitas Negeri Jakarta will open a program called KEMITRAAN NEGARA BERKEMBANG or KNB Scholarships. At Postgraduate Universitas Negeri Jakarta, with Professor Arita today, we're going to discuss this KNB scholarship. So to start this podcast, I would like to ask first, what is KEMITRAAN NEGARA BERKEMBANG or KNB scholarship?
Okay. Thank you for inviting me to come here. I would like to explain what is KNB scholarship. KEMITRAAN NEGARA BERKEMBANG, as popularly known as KNB scholarship, offered by Government of Republic of Indonesia, offered and managed by Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology in order to provide for prospective international students which are selected applicants to get this scholarship from developing countries.
Wow, what a great, this is a new program, right?
Yes, since 2024.
This is a very new program that Postgraduate Universitas Jakarta has offered. For the second question, after we discuss what is KNB, we will go to the next question. What is the purpose of this KNB scholarship program?
Okay, thank you. The purpose of KNB scholarship program is to contribute to human resource development in the developing countries and also to deeper cultural understanding with the developing countries and also to strengthen the relationship with the developing countries.
And if we talk about scholarship and education, of course, there's an aiming. And KNB scholarship is no exception. For the third question, what is the aiming for this scholarship program?
Okay. This scholarship program aims that the KNB scholarship is expected to sustain the continuous quality improvement at Universitas Negeri Jakarta in order to meet the internationally reputable university. And also the role of the scholarship program has been central in supporting Universitas Negeri Jakarta in its endeavor to achieve an internationalization and also to accommodate increasing interest of applicants worldwide. So the KNB scholarship at Universitas Negeri Jakarta has been awarded since 2024 and are expected to continuously grow.
For the next question, many students will ask before they apply a scholarship program or educational program, what's the requirement and what do they seek on them? For the fourth question, what student requirements do KNB seek in the candidate?
Okay. Thank you for the questions. The requirement for doctorate degree scholarship, firstly, the maximum age is 40 years old, and the applicants should hold a master degree with the SCAN academic certificate and transcript, and they should have minimum score of English proficiency test with TOEFL ITP of 530 or equivalent, and the certificate must be obtained within the last 2 years, and also provide recommendation letter for Indonesian Consulate General, and also from immediate supervisor, and also from the previous school, and the last from the potential research supervisor. And finally, they should complete online application form at KNB website. And also, there are some requirements for master degree scholarship. The maximum age is 35 years old, and they should hold a bachelor degree with the SCAN, with providing the SCAN academic certificate and transcript, and they should have minimum score of English proficiency test with the TOEFL ITP of 500 or equivalent, with the certificate must be obtained within the last 2 years, and they should provide recommendation letter from Indonesian Consulate General, immediate supervisor, previous school, and from potential research supervisor, and they should complete online application form at KNB website with the link http://knb.kemdikbud.go.id.
So for the master degree, the maximum is 35 years old with any bachelor degree.
Yes.
So any bachelor degree, if you're in now, you can apply after you graduate from your undergraduate program. And for the doctor, is maximum 40 years old with a magister title and a TOEFL test of 530 in the last 2 years. After we asked the Professor Arita about the background of KNB and the requirement, KNB scholarships offer many study programs for international students to learn in Universitas Negeri Jakarta. For the next question, how many study programs that KNB offer?
Okay. Based on the decision of Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology, there are 55 study programs from UNJ, include bachelor degree, and 11 study programs from postgraduate of UNJ, consisting of 6 study programs for master degree and 5 study programs from doctoral degree, and 6 study programs. There are 5 study programs already been transferred to the faculty in management. They are early childhood education, Indonesian language education, physical education, historical education, educational technology. And one study program still managed by postgraduate is educational research and evaluation, and 5 study programs from doctoral degree consisting of management, educational management, early childhood education, physical education, and educational technology. And all of those 11 study programs are already nationally and internationally accredited, and 91% from those 11 study programs has already excellent accreditation, excellent national accreditation, and unconditional international accreditation by ACAS Germany.
Wow, 91% excellent accreditation in our postgraduate program, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. KNB offers so many study programs that open a chances for many international students to shine. The next question is one of the most asked questions in many universities. It's about facilities.
Okay.
What facilities will the students of KNB get from Universitas Negeri Jakarta postgraduate?
Okay, thank you for the questions. About the facilities that UNJ offer, there are some guidance services for writing research proposal for thesis or dissertation, and also there are some guidance services related to the conducting research, writing article for publication, and writing thesis or dissertation. And we have a research camp conducted by postgraduate to guide the students in scientific writing, including research methodology, and also how to write manuscript with internal and external keynote speaker, and from within and outside the country. And also we have monthly international Zoominar program, which is a webinar program conducted by postgraduate every month with the international speaker and international participants in order that our endeavor to achieve internationalization. Okay.
So the facilities in Universitas Negeri postgraduate.
May I to add something?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe there are some implementation of learning shifted with the lesson plan and meets the interactive, holistic, integrative, scientific, contextual, thematic, effective, collaborative, and student-centered characteristic. And also, we regularly measure student satisfaction with guidance services and academic administration, and followed up by the necessary programs in order to meet the maximum satisfaction of the students. And our lecturer regularly involve the students in their research and their community service activities. And also postgraduate provide facilities and infrastructure that are up to date and international standard. And UNJ also provide digital library and e-learning for the students. And UNJ as well as postgraduate also has library with comfortable place to study, and there is also discussion room there. And UNJ also provide counseling and career guidance services, and professional counselors and psychologists are provided to serve the students having problems academic and in non-academic, as well as health services through polyclinic, which are open every weekdays with the availability of doctors and dentists. And UNJ also have 2 student dormitory buildings that can be used, as well as there is UNJ sport buildings next to the student dormitory. And also UNJ has a language center to give training for KNB students about Indonesian language course called BIPA course, designed for foreigners who want to learn Indonesian. And UNJ also provide integrated academic information system, including a lecture schedule, course instructor, list of academic supervisor, student data, and etc. Thank you.
So you don't need to worry about facilities because Universitas Negeri Jakarta has provided an excellent infrastructure for all of their students. For the next question, every people wanted a great future in them, and to apply to an educational program, they must be asking about benefits of.
Okay.
What are the benefits that the students can get from KNB scholarship?
Okay. There are many benefits that the students can get from KNB scholarship program. Firstly, a settlement allowance upon their arrival in Indonesia, and tuition fee in BIPA program and academic program, as long as duration of the scholarship, and also living allowance monthly during their duration scholarship. Also, research and book allowances monthly, and health insurance, funding for publishing scientific article, economy class island ticket from students, home countries to Indonesia, including local transport to the host university, and economy class airline tickets for returning to students' home countries, including local transport for from host university to international airport Indonesia after the students is declared to have graduated.
A lot of benefits that Universitas Negeri Jakarta provide for the KNB students. And about how long is KNB scholarship students' education last for in Universitas Negeri Jakarta?
Yeah. There are some differences between the doctorate program scholarship and master program scholarship, and but in general, 12 months for Indonesian language course and preparatory program, and 8 semester for doctorate degree program, and extension of maximum 2 semesters can be granted on case-by-case assessment on the candidate individual specific case, and 4 semester for master degree program.
So you don't need to worry because in Universitas Negeri Jakarta, we provide 12 months of learning in Indonesian language. After we talked a lot about KNB scholarship, I'm convinced that everyone who's watching this video must be wondering and must be interested and must be asking themselves where to apply it. When is the registration held? And what do I need, right? So for the next question is, when is this scholarship program registration open and where to apply it?
Okay, thank you. Application for the KNB scholarship for the year 2024-2025 begin on the 22nd January 2024 for bachelor, master, and doctoral degree, and will close on the 23rd February 2024. And the result of the KNB scholarship 2024 selection will be announced on 10th June 2024. And to get the KNB scholarship, the prospective scholarship students are required to fulfill administrative and academic requirements and register online via the KNB website with the link www.knb.kemdikbud.go.id.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the registration is open from 22 January to 23 February. So what are you waiting for? Register now in our link. About the registration, Prof, what does the students candidate need to prepare for the registration?
Yeah, the candidate should complete the online application form at KNB website. Yeah, via the registration via the KNB website with the link http://knb.kemdikbud.go.id. Consisting the minimum score, you have to prepare the minimum score of English proficiency test for master degree scholarship with the TOEFL ITP of 500 or equivalent, and for doctorate degree scholarship with TOEFL ITP of 530 or equivalent, and the certificate must be obtained within the last 2 years, and you have to prepare the scanned degree certificate and academic transcript in English or Bahasa, and you have to prepare the recommendation letter from Indonesian Consulate General, immediate supervisor, previous school, and potential research supervisor.
All right, Prof. That's a very great podcast we had today. And so I want to summary a little bit. So the registration opened at 22nd January to 23rd February, and the result we're waiting until 10 June 2024. All right, Prof. We already come to the last agenda of today's podcast. Before we close this podcast today, is there any closing statement for the future KNB students, Prof?
Okay. Just register the KNB scholarship to postgraduate of UNJ because we offer many kinds of study programs that really amazing and excellent. Thank you.
I'm convinced that and KNB scholarship is offering a very great future for their student. And I think that that international students will like to learn in Universitas Negeri Jakarta because the facilities and what will they get from the benefit they will get in Universitas Negeri Jakarta is a lot. Thank you so much, Professor Arita, for the closing statement given. What a great podcast today, and we finally come to the end of this podcast. So, what are you waiting for? Let's join KEMITRAAN NEGARA BERKEMBANG KNB Scholarship. I'm Gadan Razini from Duta Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Would like to say thank you to everyone who's watching this video on UNJ Official YouTube channel. And thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.